Hi guys, it's Callum again here with a Rocket Man review. Just watched Rocket Man, starring Richard Manning from Bodyguard. Now, I think it's a fantastic film, brings Elton John's life to the big screen in a good way. It shows controversial parts throughout the film, but to understand what his life was like back in, I don't know what year it was, but back in the day, to show what his life was like, it's a good way of showing someone's life. It's what I suppose what I'm trying to say is it's like an autobiography, but in film way. That's that's what I'm trying to say. So the plot line is that Elton John, in the beginning of the Rocket Man film, ends up in a alcohol awareness group talking about his anger and his life and his way of life. I admit now that it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea of a film, but it's not as bad as I thought it was when someone told me, "Oh, it's coming out in the cinemas," and I thought, "Oh, I don't want to go and see this." But it's not as bad as I thought it was, to be honest with you, all of you out there. It's actually fantastic. It stars Taron Egerton as Elton John and Richard Manning as John Reed. That's Richard Manning from Bodyguard with Keely Hawes late last year. So it's a good film about Elton John's life, and I do recommend you go and see it. So back to the storyline at hand. So basically, as a young kid, Elton, well, his real name in the film is Reginald Dwight. So he really wants to go and he really wants piano lessons. So he asks his mum for his birthday, "Can I have piano lessons?" And she goes and books him some piano lessons. And obviously, because that era of the film, where back in whatever decade it was, families were poor back in those days, and his dad's like, "Oh, playing music," in a way, and because he chose to play music and wants to wear weird clothes, he calls him all the names under the sun, and he falls out with his dad, and midway through the film it seems like he's going to make up with his dad, but it seems I was wrong to say that, but he asks him to sign a vinyl for him, and he puts dad on it, but then ends up cutting it out and then puts his friend from work. So I'm not going to ruin the rest of the storyline. You'll have to buy a copy of the DVD and watch it. It's overall, the film is great. Well, like I said earlier, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but the film is fantastic. In my opinion, the film is fantastic. It's a good way of seeing what Elton John was like before he became famous in the music industry. So go out and see it, and comment below what you think of my review. I would love to hear negative comments too, so I can make it better, and then positive comments as well. So thanks for listening, and I hope you go out and buy a copy of the DVD. The DVD is out now, I seem to think. Let's have a little look, and then we'll just click on to make it quicker. Yes. The DVD was out on the 22nd of May 2019, so it's still available now. Thank you for watching my channel, and I hope you still support me throughout the year. Thanks, bye.